What's up, guys? Today I am super excited. You guys know I'm kind of back and forth with Porsches. I know over a couple years I've been kind of back and forth with them. Do I like them? Do I not like them? You know, the internet's definitely kind of pushed a lot of Porsches the way, you know, it's been going with GT3 RSs and stuff. And so I've never really been able to get behind the wheel of an actual Porsche and get to be able to drive one. And today I'm going to be driving my friend's, what year is it?
2015.
It's 2015 Porsche 911 Turbo. But this one's got a little bit of some secret sauce. It's got some extra goodies on it. Owner's telling me it's making around 900 to the wheel, so over 1,000 horsepower. And he said he's gonna let me take it for a drive, and this will be pretty much my reaction to this car and being able to drive it, and you guys will get to be along for it. I'm super excited. All right, so we're just about ready to pull out onto the road, and so far just kind of comparing. I know we've only kind of just been cruising through so far, and I can obviously tell this car is very heavily modified just by the way, just the shifty movements. It's a little more jerky than a normal, I would say, normal 911 Turbo. The one that I've driven previously before was a 2016 Turbo, and that one was pretty much stock for the most part. And so I'm very interested to see, you know, after certain modifications, what this car can do. And hopefully we'll get some fun shots from the outside and also in here of some nice little pulls, and take it out to Mexico real quick, and we'll see what she can do. All right, we're gonna try it. And we're gonna build, and oh my gosh. Holy!
You don't want the left lane.
Oh, and the pops, oh my gosh. Oh, well, I think a tuned Porsche isn't a bad day anymore. Oh my gosh. I'm like shaking right now. What was that? This thing's an animal. Holy.
Sinister.
Oh my gosh. Is that the name of the car, Sinister?
Yep.
Because it fits it quite well. Those pops sound so good. Oh my gosh. People shouldn't have stuff like this. This thing's nuts. Holy crap. We're gonna do a little 40 pull, and we'll let the camera crew up front get some good shots for us. And all right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. What the heck? So I will say I'll give a little more of a rundown once we get outside of the car, and we'll kind of take a little spin around and everything. But this car is everything I expected and more. I mean, the owner's been telling me so much about how it's very, I mean, I've obviously seen it as well, how comfortable and usable it is in a more daily perspective type of way. But I mean, as soon as you put it in that Sport Plus mode, all of a sudden this car becomes an animal.
There's a cop over there.
A supercar killer. And I'm at a loss for words, if you can't tell. I mean, it just, like owner said, this car's name is Sinister, and I 1000% agree. I don't think this car has a better name for it, because the way it acts and the amount of pops and just the overall aggression, but yet elegance that this car perceives itself as, I think is amazing. I think, you know, especially after driving this car, I definitely have to give a number much higher than what I had Porsche before. I think that this car definitely changed my mind quite a bit about Porsches, and kind of my pre-misconceptions about them. And, you know, I mean, it's not like a big crazy flashy Lamborghini or some crazy Ferrari, but when you want to line up with those guys, you're gonna know that this car is the fastest one there. So we're gonna do a quick little one gear. So good. I mean, it just, all the pops and bangs that you could ever want, and it rips. I mean, it rips. So without further ado, we'll cut to the outside once we get back to the car, and we'll kind of go through a little more of a walk around. All right, so we just got back from our drive, and oh my gosh, that car, this thing is amazing. I'm almost out of words. This thing's so stinking fast, so crazy to drive. Let's kind of walk through it a little bit. So obviously it's a 2015 911 Turbo, and he said he bought it with only 12,000 miles on it, which I think is crazy. 12,000 miles when he originally bought this car. Took it on a rally, said it was slow.
It's beautiful.
He said it was slow.
It is not slow.
So what did he do? Made it fast. Took it to Envision down in Salt Lake and had them put some power to it. And now, like I've said, or probably the third time, is now it makes about 1,000 horsepower. And I mean, just look at that. Such a pretty car. I mean, the angles that these 911 turbos have is such an amazing piece of these cars. I think that's one of the reasons why Porsche's always kept that same similar shape and design of these. It's just because it's such a timeless and classic look. Everyone can distinguish it. Everyone can see it. Obviously, you can see the Vossen wheels here and the full aftermarket, almost GT3 style carbon wing and the little extra lip. You see that right there. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. And it's just so pretty. So without further ado, I will roll a little bit of some B-roll on this car. My friends are actually riding in the Porsche now. I'm driving my buddy's car, and we'll watch from the back as he takes off into outer space, and I'm honestly really excited for it. Driving that thing is an absolute animal. I mean, and I just want to see what it looks like from the outside. I think that's going to be so sick. And so the thing is, so that car, like I said in the beginning of the video, that car makes over 1,000 horsepower. Obviously, you've seen from the last clips that it will take off pretty quick, and it moves. And something I just kind of wanted to come on and talk about a little bit is it looks very good. But I think that car is just a blast. I think for the price point that you can buy one of these 911 turbos for is amazing, and there's so many modifications you can do to them to make them this kind of speed. And I think especially what the owner was telling me is that, I mean, he's into the car maybe 90,000 and then over, or 120,000 I think is what he said, and then almost $80,000 in mods on the car, which is quite a bit. That's quite a bit. But when you put it in the retrospect of how much, you know, these cars cost overall, and the speed and performance, and honestly the reliability that you get out of these cars, out of these Porsches, especially these turbos, I think is something that's definitely needed to be almost studied, if you will. I know the Lamborghini Huracans with their twin turbo kits tend to do very well. They're very reliable, good cars. But I think these Porsches, these tuned Porsches, definitely, I don't think they get as much credit as they do anymore. I think people try to underlook them as, oh, it's not a GT3 RS, not all these special edition Porsches. But in all reality, all you need is this car, and it'll have more than enough fun to kick the trash out of anything. The owner was telling me he drag raced an SVJ. Absolutely smoked it. It's an SVJ. Like, that's $1 million Lamborghini, and this car that barely cost $200,000 is over here absolutely wiping the floor with it and doing it in a much more comfortable way. And that's something that I know I've talked quite a bit about it, is I'm a very big person on comfort. I'm a very big person on reliability, especially with these sports cars. And the fact that this car delivers both of those, especially as heavily modified as it is, I think is astounding. I think this car, I think they need more credit. These turbos that are heavily modified need more credit than what they're given over, you know, the GT3 RSs and GT2 RSs and 918s, because I get it, those are very fast, fun, amazing cars, and I'm not downplaying them at all, but I think definitely a modified, if I had to pick any of them, honestly, it would obviously come down to, like, I'd pick a 918. Don't get me wrong. All the other cars are great. 918 number one, but honestly, I think I would have to get a 911 turbo and then, like, tune it like this one is. If I had to pick a Porsche, obviously I'm a Ferrari guy. I have to say that on here so I don't get absolutely roasted. But anyway, I just think it'd be a great car to have, as you know, as this one is used for mainly for rallies, and I think that's an amazing car to be able to do that with. And so as soon as we get pulled out onto the road, we'll see a little pull. Oh my gosh, that thing is gone. That was insane. And the way it moves too, I mean, it just sat down and ran. What is this car? Oh my gosh, I'm just now catching up. They've been sitting here for a second already. Goodness. Hopefully the camera picked it up pretty well on those shifts. We got a Roush Mustang right there. Wow. Such a pretty car. Oh, here we go. Gone again. And he is flying. Joe.
What up, brother?
How was it?
It was amazing, dude. It was amazing. Have you seen my stories?
I haven't yet.
Dude, I am giggling like the Joker. I'm just like, the entire time, bro. It is amazing.
Zach.
Blowing the stickers off.
So sick.
better put that back on.
Unreal.
Absolutely
Oh, they're
absurd.
going
That's
down.
crazy.
Hey, I told it's a lot faster than what you think,
It's
especially when you're in it. It
insane.
moves. It moves.
Throws you back like a roller coaster.
It does.
It's scary.
It's scary? Yeah, it is a little bit. So if you can't tell, it's a couple of days later. We're back in eastern Idaho from where we were over in the western side of the state to go drive the Porsche. I totally spaced to film an outro. Too busy, just having fun, having a good time. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing, awesome content like this. And we'll see you guys in the next one.